I've done one for, I think I did one for Epcot's Food and Wine Festival. I'm trying to remember all. It's like so hard to remember
Wow,
every one of
wow.
the ones that I've done, but
Mm.
yeah, it's one of the reasons why I still hold on to a lot of the games and stuff that I've worked on.
I mean, it speaks volumes to, I mean, your career journey and your,
Hmm.
your real input as a person as well. So,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's just.
Mm.
And we have some family pictures here.
Yeah, let me see.
So if they want to see the family we were talking about. So this is us during one of the fancy museum events that we go to. This is us, my brother-in-law and his wife.
That's at the Heroes Cup. That's a big hockey tournament in Massachusetts. My brother plays for
your brother is a hockey player.
He plays for his. He's a firefighter. So a lot of his firefighters and EMTs, they play in a team together called the Bravest. And we go and support them. They have a nice little tailgate going and everything like that.
And this is Kinuthia, my dad, my mom, and my brother.
One of the things that was very, very important to me was to make sure that she got pictures of her family up in the house.
Oh, wow.
Because my family takes a lot of photos, so we have a ton of just my family alone. The two in the middle, those are Ryder and Landon. Landon is the big one. He is now 3. Ryder is about to turn 1 in, I believe, 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. He's about to turn 1 year old.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting to be a big boy.
And us doing Florida things.
Gatorland.
Yeah, these are the Gators.
Yeah, the Gatorland stuff. Yep.
This is Tony.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've got a couple of party photos up on there. I mean, the ones myself and my brother on Guardians of the Galaxy together. My brother's the one who decided to completely unbutton while he was on, but he loves that photo.
Wow.
Yeah. That's Pauline. That's my grandmother. That's my dad's mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so who's
that's me.
Oh, that's you.
That's me. That was.
I have to zoom in on this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That is what, 93? No. How old was I in that photo? I have no idea. Because I know that's my Uncle Rocky's house. No, that's. Yeah, it's my Uncle Rocky's house. Yeah.
That's in Massachusetts?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
Sir. It's my uncle's house in Massachusetts. I believe it was one of the Christmases.
I did see a piece of art.
Oh, yeah, it's one of my paintings from.
I always notice.
When I was in Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah.
The way you combine these things to bring about very beautiful art is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And these are my grandparents. This is my family again. That's us. And these are actually Tony's parents at my art
is this
show.
graduating?
This is me graduating from Machakos University.
Oh, okay. I see. Oh, I see now. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Tony and his friends. My art shows, he's always there with his friends.
Jess and Will. There.
Yeah.
With a couple buddies of mine.
Tony's parents at my show. So that's his mom and dad at one of my shows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they have come to your show already.
Yeah, well, that was the one I was talking about, the Snap show. When I told you that this was when they were visiting. We took them to the Snap show to check out the event itself.
This is a guy who's like me, who doesn't want to watch art.
My father is a very he likes it. He went and he watched everything, but I know the next day we were playing golf. That is my my mom's mother, Phyllis. That's my grandmother. My mom said. That's our dog, Chloe. She's also on my arm.
Wow.
Yeah, that was my brother, father, and I all have tribute tattoos to that dog.
Wow.
And that's the last day I was ever in Kenya. July.
When was which? Oh, this is at the airport?
2021. Yes.
This is at the airport, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow. They bid you by. And okay, wow.
It's interesting that she's got that photo, and the one right there was the last day I was in Massachusetts before I moved down to Florida.
You guys, these two should be on
Yeah,
one frame.
They should be, yeah. Yeah, it's interesting to think about. I didn't realize until she had put those up that we now have each photos of the last days we were in our hometowns.
You left home pretty early.
2010, August of 2010 was when I left home. I left right after I graduated, a couple months after I graduated college.
Wow.
Yeah. I had they had accepted me into the Disney College program. Here.
Oh, okay. So that's what brought you this way.
Yeah. The Disney College program was the first thing I did. I did that until I want to say May of 2011, and then I just started. I didn't leave. I didn't leave until COVID. I had lost a position, and I ended up going home for a couple years. Don't regret it. Probably the best 2 years I ever had. My brother and family and I got a lot closer in those 2 years. And then I got the opportunity to come back, and I jumped at that opportunity. And I want to say, about 3-4 months after that, she and I got together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I don't think I was back here for that long before she came into my life.
That's an amazing story. I feel like you ran away from the cold for good.
Yes and no. I mean, we were just there in December, and I mean, I say my blood still hasn't thinned out because she was all bundled up, and I'm walking around in a hoodie while it's still snowing outside.
But you got sick.
I got a little sick. I got sick because you got sick. We all got sick. Remember, it wasn't just you. It went down to 1. It went down to single digits. It goes down to single digits. It's gonna get everybody sick.
That was gonna make somebody sick.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very much.
Oh wow! So, what are the final thoughts you guys can have? Particularly, I'm gonna be straight up. Some people say like, some of these interracial marriages bring a lot of cultural differences. That's a hard question to answer. From my discussions, I see like you guys have surmounted it all. So what is the message you can give the rest of, the people watching, say like, hey, do not do this, or don't do this, or do that? What is the final message you can give?
Love wins.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it doesn't matter where they're from, originally. I think you just have to find that right person that's going to be your better half, that's going to support you and be there for you no matter what. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like at all. It doesn't, what's the phrase? Love is love. It is what it is that, I'm very fortunate to find somebody who has supported me through everything that I've been doing, and I support her. I have to.
Yeah.
I do not want to spend the rest of my life with anybody else but her.
You've been watching Diaspora Scholars TV. That has been the story of Tony and Njeri, who live in Orlando, Florida. They found love, not only through art, but genuine love between the two of them. You've seen it all. And that has been our show for today. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Wow.